Right, oh, fuck, it's upside down. I'll fix it after. It is upside down, but fuck it, we gotta go. So, we gotta go. We gotta go to see there's a quick feeling about this. There's something quick. So, my name's Claire. Everything I do is channeling, clearing, and healing energy. Oh, and there's a card. So, basically what it means is, yeah, I'm clearing your energy. If you're open to me doing that, you wouldn't be here if you weren't, basically, unless you're, I mean, a nosy fucker. And I sometimes go cockeyed because I'm like, where do I look? Because I've put it upside down, but whatever. And now the alarms are going off, but that's just telling me, that I can't be on here for too long. It's just my niece is getting dropped off just for like an hour or something. But well, no, it's a couple of hours. But so yeah, so I think this will, if my dad's on time, it'll just be like 15 minutes. But yeah, so basically, everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy for twin flame specifically. But like I always say, I'm open to some of these messages being for people that aren't on the twin flame path. I just don't know when that's going to change. By the way, I think it's actually here that I look. So if I am going all over the place, it's because I've, like I said, I've put the phone the wrong way around. But again, that someone's all over the fucking place. I'm obviously picking up on somebody that feels all over the place. And who doesn't in a Pisces moon? Whether you are a Pisces moon or you just get affected like that in a Pisces moon. I know that I do. So, guys, I pulled this card leapt out. And, I think I did I glanced, to be totally across my heart, did I looked at the picture, I didn't read the thing. It says take control of your thoughts. And it's also got a 31 on it, and it's the 31st of May. So I feel this could be real time energy. And again, like I would say, I don't like to say time is fluid because it's just over regurgitated, but it is true. Like, I read the Akashic records when I'm doing this all the time, past, present, future. So some of these messages could be real time for you or for your person, your twin flame. And some of it could be about you and anyone in your life. Because if you are a twin flame, you're interacting with other people. You know what I mean? And most of the time, that isn't your twin flame. But it's because there's a lot of inner unions and physical unions going on. And when I itch my nose, that's loved ones and spirit coming in. Look at the energy. And also, there's a fly in my window right now, and I feel like that's like monitoring spirits. So just be aware that you don't need to be paranoid, but just be discerning of people asking questions, or just be discerning of the people around you. Because I really do feel there's energies homing in, trying to plant the seed of doubt right before some of these things are coming in for you. So just be aware of that. And I'm just realizing I think it's very intense energies right now. So there could be just very strong feelings in the air. And I'm actually just, they're sort of talking, I don't really want to pinpoint anything in particular, but I feel with certain things going on in the world right now, I mean, take your pick. The energy is very heightened, emotions are strong. I think it's going to be very interesting what happens over this weekend, in particular the 1st and the 2nd of June, because we go in Aries moon tomorrow. So if you're watching this real time, the 1st and the 2nd June are Aries moon. Aries moon is anger. So, and then the new moon in Gemini, which is very about expressing yourself, is on the 6th. So, and then also basically the next week, because we've got the Aries moon weekend is anger, but it's also confidence, fun, passionate energy. It's very great for like, twin flame anything, but definitely, passionate energy, but even like just the passion to take action, to communicate, or to be honest with yourself. It really just depends where everyone is. But if you're already further down the line, like I said, it's fun, fiery energy, and inner child healing. And then when the moon goes into Taurus, it's more grounding, calming, manifesting, grounding something into the physical. But also because Uranus is in Taurus, where obviously that has been quite a while, that's like chaotic. They've just pulled me the thing that says the future's in your hands with the lightning bolts, and again, that is what Uranus is. It shakes up to wakes up, and that's, look at what I just done. And again, like, this is the energy I'm feeling for a lot of divine masculines. They're being shaken up to waking up. Like this. Oh wow, right, okay. So again, what they're saying is I do feel either my phone's going to ring, and that's not me being clairvoyant. I know that my phone is going to ring soon, or I'm going to get a text, or my dad's just going to ring the buzzer, and so I'll just need to end this abruptly. But that is a message in itself. And I do actually think I will just I think I'll just put this out by watching it back, like while my niece is here, while I'm looking after her. Because I would normally watch it back, but I'll just put it out because it feels like it needs to go out. And then, ironically, the one you see after will be what I filmed yesterday, or I don't know what order. Because sometimes I don't put out the same day, but it feels like they want me to put this out because of the 31 on the card. God, I've not even read it yet. take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. That's why. So wait a minute, I'm going cockeyed again. This is hilarious. But yeah, I think that's why. Like, it's a message to just watch your thoughts. I don't think it would be a bad idea to isolate right now. I'm just realising because it's Pisces moon. And this is what's unusual, you see. This is how I know I'm moving more into the physical. And I dare say my twin flame's moving more into his, more sort of spiritual energy. Because, or he will be soon if he's not already, because it's kind of like, that's what's happening. Like, I'm being pulled more out in my comfort zone. Because normally on a Pisces moon, I would, to be honest, I could quite easily be in the house the whole time. And remember, depending on, it's normally, the moon is normally in a sign, like, it's hard to work out sometimes, but this feels like a short Pisces moon, but it was yesterday and it's today. So that's quite, 2 days anyway. But sometimes it can be like over 3 days, 2.5 days kind of thing. But don't quote me on this, but I think the moon moves into Aries like some point 4 in the morning or 20 past 4 in the morning. That might be. Anyway, I remember looking, right? And so it's basically Saturday, Sunday is Aries moon. So like I said, it's going to be passionate, fun, energy, playful. But, yeah, I feel there could be a lot of anger in there too. So it's just, make sure you transmit that. But again, just make sure you focus on where you're putting your energy. Because what I'm trying to say is, Pisces moon energy is usually so sensitive for me, for collective energy, that it's better for me just to sort of be in my own energy rather than being around a lot of people either online or definitely in person. But yesterday I was with one of my pals and their kids I hadn't seen for ages, and then and also there were synchronicities that happened. Like, again, I wasn't even out for that long, and it was kind of interesting the different synchronicities that happened there too. And it's never a dull moment with what happens to me. But what else happened? See, there's too many things that have happened. And then today, it just so happened that I woke up, and again, it is strange because you actually can't see, and I'm not going to about to stand up, but it's like, this was like a long purple dress. It reminds me of like a very sort of Grecian, sort of like a Greek goddess sort of energy. And it's, I wish I was like, fitting anyway, I wish my fitness levels were kind of matching, to feel but the thing is, I actually do feel quite good today. I could feel better. Like like I said, I definitely do want to be. This isn't my ideal weight, and again, it's quite interesting I'm saying that because I've been getting drawn to other synchronicities about that. I don't really care at this point who thinks like that's real and what's not. Like, you're kind of being ignorant if you don't know that it's real. But there are things that, like, people can put ill will and send negative energy towards the divine femmes that are out here like this on the front lines, like beauty spells and that, to basically make you eat a few more pork pies than you usually would, or having the fucking extra donut and shit like that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so just be aware of that it's like, that is a thing, and it's very much in the air, but it's kind of like, what I'm kind of saying is, it's like, it kind of baffles me sometimes because I will get back to the weight that I want to get to, no matter how long it takes. Because I think I've proven that it's like, look, I'm very fucking patient, very very fucking patient for a lot of things. And I mean, the rate how slow this channel has grown as well, and is still, well, it's growing slowly, but to me, it's actually grown quite steadily. I've not even looked at what it is at today. The last time I looked, it was like 1,070 or something. But the point is, it's growing. It was always growing at the rate that I was comfortable with. Like, so this is all going to have meaning for different people. But blah blah blah, right? Basically, have faith and stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. So keep thinking about what it is you do want, and try not to be distracted, because Pisces moon shadow side is confusion, illusion, deception, lies. Basically, to be blunt. It's like that hidden sort of covert energy, manipulation as well. It can be like when people turn on the tears, and just be aware of that, and if you're extra sensitive, or an empath is like a fashionable word to use. It's even on some of the cards that I've got, but like I said, I'm not a fan of that, because unless you're a complete psychopath, we've all surely got some sort of level of empathy. Psychopath, or plain straight like not just narcissistic qualities, like a narcissist wouldn't feel sorry at all for anyone, and they just sort of hurt everyone. But and I do even believe you can heal from that. Look, yeah, they're like, look, that's the card. shuffled, and then it came out again. I just slapped my leg. Look, same card I've just read, so I'm not going to waste time reading it again. 38, so again, look, not everybody's 38, not everybody's twin's 38, but some of our twins are 38, and it's definitely a strong message for those ones. Yes, you're correct. You've listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So again, I'm just going to trust that that's going to land with the men and women it's meant to. And look, because, right, I get exactly what they're saying, because you're going in out of, is it time, is it not, is it time, is it not, no, it's not yet time, but I'm hearing it is. So this is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient, the opportune moment is approaching, but you can decide. Maybe it isn't the right time for some of you. Nobody can make that decision for you, and I think that is the test. No decision should lie with anybody else other than you. But like I like to say, that whole trust your intuition or follow your own, that can be really difficult if you've been gaslit to fuck and you're confused. But I'm hearing very clearly, and I don't say that I know I've been saying it lately, but I don't say that all the time. Like, you know, it is very clearly sometimes don't take action. But for some people, it is a time to take action. But it could even be for some, it's like, look, don't take action right now. Like, as on, what day is today? Friday, Pisces moon. But as soon as Aries moon, Saturday, Sunday hits, it's time to take action. But I'm hearing it's time for some people to take action now. And I don't know what about. It feels very much like to do with unions, but it could be about it could be to end karmic situation. I really don't know. And that's where sometimes it's like, oh, I don't care, but I do care. I care about whatever situation we're all in. But what else do we need to know? Put your energy, look, put your creative energy into action. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for backing me up. It's because I'm just speaking what the guides want me to say and what God, and it's basically, that's Aries moon. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel, communication. Gemini season, communication. Venus in Gemini, love, communication. Money, communication. Stuff about beauty. And I even just mentioned there, you know, like, yeah, just be aware of that. If you're struggling to reach your fitness goals or something, or you're feeling quite lethargic and all that, I do feel it can be energy attacks. It's because this energy is coming in. Also, side note, beyond that, it is also, and can I just actually be transparent? It's, you know, I have been getting downloads about that, and then I saw that last night, like, one of the more sort of biblical sort of chat again. So you will know if you're meant to know, you're meant to know. And again, I don't say for a reason, because it gives the people that are energetically attacking, you know, it gives them, you know, it shows them where to go. So I'm just sort of saying that if you know you've seen it, and it's kind of like, but I only give the same message if I'm getting it, and it just flew through the same. Because I didn't even watch the whole video again. Sometimes I just see the title and it's all, they're getting the same as me. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. And I feel it's these unions. So whatever that means to you. And let's just see, because that seems to be for divine masculine. I thought I was going to do like a check-in like I usually do, but this is just whatever. What does this masculine wish say? All the masculines that connect with this message. Oh. It feels like that I've got a plan, but you've got to trust me might come out. But if it doesn't, it did come out last night when I was doing something. I think it was like, it was when the video cut off. That's why they want me to say it. The video cut off abruptly. Again, I'd rather you might see that video after this one. And that was card on the bottom. Oh. You're so different than what I'm used to, but I like it. And because it's a different side of you see. If you're the divine masculine, it's a different side of you that you've not yet embraced, but you're about to. My life has changed so much since meeting you. And you see how, I think at one point the masculines can think that that's a bad thing, but now it's like there's a perception shift. I said that funny, but there's a perception shift. That's going to mean something. Like look, I send you telepathic messages. I think it means like everyone feels a bit alien. The silence is killing me. Yeah, the silence is about to be broken for a lot of people. So something's popped down saying you need to manifest everything. So yeah, look, that's like you need to put your creative energy into action. Like you've got the power to manifest this. I've cried over you, so that, you know, there's some emotional energy coming through, and you mean the world to me. So that isn't, obviously, that's not a small message, is it? As it reached 1440, 144, or 1441 mirrored numbers, or 1444, they're all coming through. Because they're pulling my eyes to it. I'm thinking about making you an offer. Well, it's not the one that I quoted, but it's quite close to it. You know, but we don't, thinking about it isn't the same as taking action. And that's why, although this comes through very quick and it's all very exciting, it actually already feels like I'm already in the Aries moon energy. Because I could tell that when I was with my family and an extended family or visiting. It was like, I could feel my energy was very strong today. Do you know what I mean? It's like I can't help it, but I had to kind of hold back the powerful energy channeling through me, and it's kind of like it's not a bad thing, but it's powerful. You've got to ground it in the physical, which I think is why they were wanting maybe outside and stuff. But it's quite overwhelming because there's so many people about because it's so hot. So I'm glad I'm back in the house now. But I can feel you pulling away. Have you moved on? So whether it's like somebody can feel you pulling away and getting fed up, or moving on in that way, and it's bringing them in, it's making them thinking about taking an offer. It's more like the guidance is, if you're the divine masculine, it's basically it's time to stop thinking and it's time to take action. Because it's and that's not hurrying people along that aren't ready. Again, I always just stress that, because it's nobody wants to be twisting anyone's arm. It's just people that are on the precipice. Because in certain things in my life, I've stayed on that precipice for years with it, and it's like, just jump. I'm the kind of teacher that if I can see somebody's ready but they're letting fear get in the way, then I'm going to encourage you, right? Or it's like, even like the wee metaphorical come to the edge to push something to float. And I've given loads of examples before of when it's particularly mediumship, whether it be when I've been around more well-known mediums, or even mediums that aren't well-known, that that I've usually like been around online and stuff. Like, I'm always so grateful to people that have pushed me when they saw I was fucking ready and I was just stalling. So that's what I'm saying, because this could even be about people's mediumship, or it can be about anything, but it feels specifically about masculines that are ready to speak and don't let the naysayers around you hold you back. I've got a tarot reading on you see, but this is amazing, because this came out in the one yesterday too, and it doesn't come out a lot, but it's like I said in that video, if you're of integrity, if you're a divine feminine that's of integrity of me, like, yeah, good, great, as long as you're going to someone genuine, and make sure you're using your discernment about the messages that come through. But I've got absolutely nothing to hide. I would love it, look, I'm like going all sassy, but I would love it if my masculines went to somebody that's genuinely going to be able to pick up on the twin flame journey, which would be, in my opinion, only a twin flame. And if somebody has picked up on that isn't a twin flame, that's genuine, well, they must be really genuine and of integrity and very good at what they do, is what I would say. It's not impossible is what I'm saying, but I have had experiences where they can't read it accurately. Doesn't mean they're not a good person, they're not good for other people, but it's like a trick of the twin flame journey is very rare, very unique. I can picture a life with you. So perhaps maybe this specific tarot reading has said that I don't know, like mapped out some kind of life that feels good to us. But yeah, and I can't get you out my head, and you're very intimidating, and you're so different than what I'm used to be like. There's that one came out again. They're telling me to shuffle this once more. I feel like, again, see, it's actually half to now, but that's when she's maybe coming up, because I've got to run down and get her. But what's another message? And then, like I said, if this ends, oh my god, they all just flew out. I'm so grateful. This person's so grateful for how you've guided them through the dark. You do mean the world to them. It's come out again. They daydream about you. They keep a close eye on your social media. I'm thinking about making you an offer. Again, look, I've had very vivid dreams of you. Oh, the musical downloads, actually. And I've got a tarot reading on you again. That's come out yet again, because I did put it back. I don't know, I've done that quick. I think I did though. Yeah, the musical downloads I got this morning were, honestly, I was half asleep and I'd done a wee shorts. I can't remember if that's the one I put. I think I ended up putting another one. I think I put it in the community tab. I wrote it. So obviously if you find this, you won't know that. So I have to say, look, see how I'm doing that in my hands? I can tell they're doing some kind of light code activation, light language, and it doesn't matter what I'm saying. So, like, you know what I mean? So like I said, my light language is usually most of the time quite telepathic. In personal sessions, it comes out more vocal, and I do feel that's it will come out basically when my soul's more comfortable with it. It's just that the light activations do tend to just come through my energy, and I'm just more telepathic. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I've judged that, but I don't judge it now. It's just, so I'm just it was like if you saw in the big 7.5 hour live I done recently, I was going and again, it'll look weird, but I know what they're doing. Sometimes I don't know what they're doing, but again, you're not meant to. You're not. See, people that translate light language and light code activations, you're not actually meant to do that. Do you know what I mean? It's not harmful if you do, but it's meant to bypass the conscious mind. So anyway, speak soul language, you know, and all the different words people use too. Like you said, I'm just saying light language because it seems to be the more popular one. And again, that could just be the thing that people use to get an algorithm. To be frank, I'm just being bluntly honest. Which is there's no shade with that. You know what I mean? It's like how people use DM to DF, right? This channel could have grown a lot quicker if I'd done that. I just don't like it. I like to make things a little bit more difficult myself. I know that's fucked up. I know it's weird, but I've got Saturn and Scorpio. If you know astrology, it's not that weird. I like to be unique and different. I like to be a bit of. I like the satisfaction of a job well done and something being hard work. And then, you know, Saturn and Scorpio. Scorpio's pain. Saturn is Capricorn energy. You know, it's yeah, the tough climb. So, but actually, they're saying to me as well, you've got to recognise when you do have to receive what it is you deserve. You know, it doesn't need to be that hard anymore. Like, okay, I hear what you're saying. Be open to receive. What else? Right, so the song was I Just Can't Get Enough, right? Which is an old dance song, Funky House. I don't know what genre they put in. But that was like, whoa, because that was a song that I loved when I was young. Me and all my friends at the time loved that. And I would dare say absolutely say that my twin flame probably, I would be surprised if he didn't love that song too. But obviously I don't know for definite, but everyone loves it. And I don't know if that's kind of come out again or they've changed it or I don't know, but it was a lyric video anyway. But like I said, I'm 40 and that's from when I was like, you know, kicking about as a teenager, definitely 20 anyway, you know, or maybe before, I don't know, before or a bit after. It could have been after, I can't remember. So that was important. But that song's about, you know, intoxicated, I just can't get enough. I can't sing it, but that was alright though. But it sounded not too bad. But it's basically like, you know, you just can't get enough of someone, and that's Twin Flames. And because of the words, I've always actually thought of him when I heard that, even when it came out at the time. And then I think that would have been before I was consciously aware of him being my actual twin. It's just because of how attracted I was to him. Then what was next? What was next? Oh, then the song that went, that's why I couldn't remember. Then it was Dean Lewis, which I feel that's going to be synchronicities for different people watching. So either Dean is a significant name or Lewis. And remember, that doesn't need to be a twin flame. That could be karmic energies or it could be anyone in your life. I'm a medium too, so just whatever. That's where you use your discernment. Like I said, we can see karmic names as much as I see karmic energies in my life and karmic energies that are nowhere significant to my journey just as much as I see my twin flames. But it's just, it doesn't matter for me because I know exactly who my twin flame is. Do you know what I mean? Like it's interesting. But before way back when I was at the confused part of my journey, which for me is it was when I was a lot younger. I did used to see the equal amounts, and so I do understand the confusion of that. That's why I'm so good at helping people now. I'm not going to be modest about that. So I do get it. If truth be told, I've told this story before in Long Lives, but there was once I was doing a locum. I was going to a special school to do some work, and the two wee boys that were arguing in the classroom were actually my twin flame's name and a karmic energy's name, and that was really funny. And then I think another time it was actually my twin flame's name and a karmic energy's name, and then somebody else that was chatting me up at the time. So I could write a book about the hilarious. So again, that's why I think it's hilarious. Like if these things have happened to me over the years, although it was like so many years ago, I shudder to think what the hell's happened to mine and how confused he's been, but I just see the humour in it too. But along with all the pain, guys, so just that's how I get through it all this, and that's how good at helping people. I know it can be very painful, but it is kind of funny too. Oh, and there we go, gotta go, so see you later.